People ask us every day, when is disclosure going to happen? Well, let me tell you, it's already happening right now. And you're seeing it every day across the planet. People are capturing things that can't be explained, including NASA themselves. So tonight's episode, we've got some incredible videos for you of what looks to be some kind of large pyramid seen over South America, including NASA capturing something that can't be explained. So buckle up, everybody. Let's get to it right now. Let's take a quick visit to the Red Planet. Take a look at this. All right, so definitely this deserves our opinions because this mysterious light, whatever it is, seems to have landed and skidded into its position. And we're looking at its glory, the full frame captured by the opportunity. And this is amazing quality that we're looking at. And in my opinion, this is not lens refraction of light. This is something there. You could see that there is indication of some kind of debris that was brought up. Whatever this object was seems to have been the reason behind this skidding across the surface of the Red Planet. We're looking at it really close now, and it's incredible stuff. It is a strange light. Is it a spacecraft? Brent, what's your thoughts here?
Look at this thing. It seems to really reflect the light off whatever it is glimmering, and this kind of skid mark that we see here really indicates that it's there. What is this? It seems like NASA's trying to hide, again, things on Mars. This will probably be scrubbed in no time soon. This is a good close-up right here. And we see kind of two, like, spokes at the top of this craft or vehicle. And then it seems like it has a support system at the bottom to hold this craft or whatever it is.
Absolutely. And there was some artificial intelligence done to some of the imagery to clear it up, clean this image, but now we're looking at 4 different images of the same light source. And at one point it seems to be a figure walking away from this debris field or whatever it is. Amazing stuff, guys. What do you think? And now let's take it out to this incredible video coming in from Colombia. Watch. the analysis on this video is that it's legit, and whatever was captured in the Medellin, Colombia, earlier this year seems to be an incredible capture. We received this video today and we looked at it very closely, and whatever this pyramid-shaped object is, it's there and it's in the skies. This isn't no pyramid-shaped kind of thing that you would see by our military with their, bokeh lens effect. There's no bokeh lens effect happening here. This is an incredible thing, and we can see that whatever's up there, by watching this video, it's there. As he pulls away and as he zooms in, you can see that this would be pretty much impossible to fake. We're going to get a closer look at this object. This is incredible stuff. Bro, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, again, looking at this, look at that point at the bottom of this pyramidal shape that's pointing kind of downwards, which is interesting to say the least. Is this real? We've seen this kind of phenomenon of videos of these kind of large triangles over the Pentagon and even Russia that prove to be CGI representation. Is this real? And if indeed it is, we've got a good one here, guys.
Yeah, again, we're looking at it pretty closely, and I'd have to say this is legit. We did notice the small object below it. Could this be maybe just some kind of hot air balloon? And that's the gondola. That's a possibility. We're looking for the answers, and that's why we're posting these videos right here at Third Phase of Moon. So let's get to the next one. Right now, watch this, guys. Well, as we're looking at this, and we see in the slide premiere, there's speculation abroad, and that's what we're doing right here, getting the public's opinion, and that's what's so important. And we're looking at it, and we're going to give you our opinion. We can't say for a certain fact that this isn't a balloon, but could it be something else? Could it be some kind of new manta ray of a stealthy new craft? We're looking at it. It does have some symmetry design as well, and it does resemble the manta ray. And this has been used in DARPA projects, including high aerospace engineering. So this is kind of cool if that's what it is. And you see these shimmering lights that are refracting off of it. Is this a mylar effect? Possible, but then again, it has its dark surface, which indicates that it's not silvery or mylar. It almost seems that it has a dark feature in color. Brett, what's your thoughts here?
Yeah, you see it rotating, and that's an indicator of maybe something like you just said. It could possibly be a balloon, and I'm not going to rule that out. I'm not going to rule in that this is something otherworldly at the same time. It's an interesting capture. We see these submitted to us at Third Phase of Moon all the time, and this one just stood out a little bit, and that's why we're throwing it up there. There are some interesting features that catches my eye, especially the falcon look. It almost looks like the wings are just expanded and holding true, and it just stays there. It's a unique capture, and it goes behind the trees. I'm glad we put it up on Third Phase and let you decide.
Absolutely. Now, let's take it out to Japan. Here's another one just submitted. Watch this, guys. All right, Fukuoka, Japan has their sightings, and we rarely get videos out of this region, but let me tell you, they're interested in UFOs throughout that country, and this is two of them that we're looking at. I almost see in the background, off in the distance, almost a shadow of a mountain over there. So could these be, maybe radio towers with bright lights, or possibly airliners coming in the direction to the person shooting this? Again, they're two orbs. They almost seem to be merging at one point. They're very bright. And from the eyewitness statement, they don't know what they are. And if he's looking at this and he knows his surroundings, he knows that this is something unusual. So he got a good shot at it. And from what these lights are, and relativity to the foreground and background and the palms, that there is some distance. These lights are pretty bright, Brandon. I don't see any indication of FAA lights whatsoever here.
Yeah, no blinking lights, no oscillating lights. What we're looking at is legit. Now, the big question is, what is it? We've seen plasmic orbs throughout our field of ufology submitted right here at Third Phase of Moon, thousands of them. And these kind of resemble that indeed. Look how they're almost merging together. That's pretty interesting part of this video. They're almost like going to meld into one. I wonder what happened at the end of this video would be a big question. It'd probably answer a lot of it.
Well, according to the length of this time, I would think that the military flares would have faded out by now, or would have descended. These things remain pretty much stationary. They descended over this period of video slightly, but they remain very consistent in their luminance. Pretty amazing stuff. We appreciate the submissions coming in from around the world. And like I said, guys, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. And we don't claim to be experts in regards to what's going on in our skies. We do claim that we're experts bringing you the information as fast as possible and trying to bring this disclosure, because it is happening. It's in front of us all right now. And we appreciate you joining us in this live premiere again. You guys have been a really great support over this past few months as we've been traveling and getting things done, and we're working on a sequel to our countdown to disclosure, and we're about to drop the new title here very soon. But if you haven't watched the first movie that we put out, it's a big one. That's all I gotta say. And it's going huge on all streaming platforms, available on Amazon, iTunes, you name it. If you haven't seen Countdown to Disclosure, the secret technology behind the Space Force, watch it now. Take a look at the trailer, and we'll see you next time.
I think it's terrifying. I mean, this seems potentially like one of the biggest stories of my lifetime. And I don't care if it's about UFOs or whatever you call it. Something that we don't understand is getting very close to our military aircraft.
The technologies related to energy generation should come out first.
This hybrid aerospace underwater craft is able to basically generate an electromagnetic field.
It is President Trump's belief that the United States must remain as dominant in space as we are on land and sea and the air. And your charge is to see to that mission with the United States Space Force.
There were 3 people on my team assassinated, and I was almost killed.
With a lot of people that would like to know what's going on.
It's a matter of national security.
But apparently, just recovered are off-world vehicles not made on this Earth.
The president will respond to the subject the way they want them to. There's a black box with all the technologies that would give us a civilization that's sustainable, peaceful, etc., and that's been around for decades.
Everybody's asking the biggest question in the world. Are we alone?
Look, it's just stalled out there.
The narrative that's being launched, which is a false narrative, is that we're not alone and that those civilizations are a threat. The problem is that the public has to be informed and involved.
It could be a brief statement saying, hallelujah, I'm finally vindicated.
I'm not completely convinced they're gonna let this stay like it is.
But the people who are surrounding that level of our politicians and government are not told. Like the movie Independence Day, where Will say, let's go kick alien butt.